What's up, YouTube? So it's your girl Queen Alchemy. I'm not gonna wait till anyone comes in the live because I'm not actually expecting anyone to come in this live because I'm just not. But I've been wanting to come on and talk about self love. I believe that I did it on another live before, but we're just gonna go into it right now. So I'm just gonna give you guys a little background and on me or whatever. So you guys know that I've never had an issue talking about that I'm 39. Guys, next year I'll be 40 years old. Um, and when I started waking up is when I really started learning what it was to have self-love. I know it may sound really hi Alicia. I know it may sound really crazy, but I did not know what self-love was. I did not know what it was to love yourself like unconditionally. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no inner understanding of what that really was or whatever. And still until I started healing or whatever. Not even when I started waking up, because I wasn't healing when I first started waking up spiritually. I was just becoming aware, if that makes sense. I was becoming conscious, right? But I didn't start healing to later on or whatever. And then as I started healing, I started yes, son.
Can you call me Felicia?
It's okay. Tell her don't do that, okay? And I'm on live right now, so please try not to interrupt me, okay? Thank you. So I didn't have any concept of what self-love was or whatever. So it made me very, I'm gonna tell you this. The fact that I didn't have self-love in the past made me very needy. It made me always needing someone to be around me. Always, when I tell you codependency, okay? Codependency. And codependency had everything to do with my conditioning. The way, hi, smooth operator, hi, Evelyn. It had everything to do with my conditioning. Because, I was my parents' first child. So they crutched me. Okay. I was trying to find out for lack of better words, they crutched me, right? So there was things that as I became older, I wasn't able to do properly because I wasn't given certain tools of how to navigate through certain things. You know what I'm saying? And it just set it a trend for me to become codependent. So I was codependent on certain friendships. I was codependent on in relationships. Like right now, and I'm gonna just keep it real with you guys. I'm 39 and I don't have a license. Like every relationship I've been in, and for a lot of my friendships, I have had people take me where I needed to go because I didn't have the self confidence to be like, okay, I want to drive. Let me go out here and do it because my parents didn't encourage me to drive for whatever reason. I couldn't really tell y'all. I mean, I could surmise certain reasons, control issues, but that's just. But anywho, so because of the conditioning and the limitations that were put on me, it's just a lot of things that I couldn't do for myself, you guys, until I got older, and I was able to really the universe forced me to be in positions to do things for myself. You understand what I'm saying? Because on my own, it wouldn't happen. You know what I mean? I would have still been in that codependency little box of depending on people to do things for me. And because when you put yourself in situations like that where you are codependent on people, a lot of times they tend to treat you fucked up. They talk to you crazy. They do you crazy because they feel like they can do you like that because they be like, oh, well, you need me anyways. And on top of that, if I'm like in the energy of um, being codependent on people and I'm unhealed and I got these issues I need to work on, then I'm attracting everybody who I'm attracting, and my energy is in that same frequency, right? So it wasn't like these people who I were dependent on and being codependent on. Exactly. Exactly. It fed part of their ego to be like, oh, well, she needed me. She needed me. So I'm gonna treat her any type of way and I'm gonna talk to her any kind of way. Now I'm in a situation where I don't need them. Fuck. I don't need nobody. I have my own place. I take care of my kids. I don't need anybody financially. I'm not now look, wait a minute now. I'm not saying that I'm doing great financially. Oh no. I'm still working on my business. I'm still shedding layers of my, the things that don't serve me. I'm still going through a lot of different things. But at the end of the day, when I tell you I'm in a better position than when I was a year ago, or even a month ago, or hell, a week ago, because every day for me is a learning experience. I want to learn as much as I can as possible, because even in school, I was a bad student, I wasn't like, and it wasn't because I was a bad student, but it wasn't because I was slow. It was because I was lazy. I was a lazy student. I didn't want to do a lot of stuff. I mean, English was my subject. I, did really good in that. But anywho, let me get to it, because I'll be rambling and talking. Self-love, you guys. I stayed in so many unhealthy situations. Now, when I say unhealthy, I'm not just talking about with men. Men, yes, definitely. Relationships that didn't serve my highest good, who didn't push me, who didn't encourage me, who didn't love me the way I said in the thing. I wasn't doing any reading, Sonny. So I stayed in situations that didn't serve me or whatever. And I depended on these people, even when these people treated me like straight trash. And I'm not exaggerating. I've been treated like trash. I've been cheated on. I've been lied to. I've been backstabbed. I've been talked about. I've had a person who I love do the most fucked up thing to me possibly. I'm not even going to talk about it right now. Like really, really foul, 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 foul. You understand what I'm saying? And, I just took it. I took it, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't love myself. And even when I would get to a place of getting rid of the person temporarily, then they would come back and it would be the same repeated cycle, you know what I'm saying? On and on and on. Because I didn't love myself. I didn't love myself. So I basically, you like they say, people only treat you how you allow them to treat you. So a lot of times, I'm just keeping it real, because I can say this from experience. We can't even get upset when people treat us fucked up when we look back, because we allowed the shit. Granted, we didn't love ourselves. We didn't have certain tools. Amen on that, Alicia, for real, for real. Thank God. Thank God for being connected to source. So you're able to, push past certain things and not deal with things anymore. You know what I'm saying? The hurt and the pain that, that comes with, dealing with people and situations. And I know a lot of this is things that we already know, but when you apply them and let me tell you, the key to self-love is your mind, right? So say you're in a situation and you're in a messed up relationship, like the person doesn't have to even be hitting you or doing anything like that, but say he just doesn't have respect for you, right? And it's wrong. Damn ass wrong. It's wrong. Like, this is foul. Like, once you make it up in your mind, like, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. Like, fuck him. I'll be much better off. Even if you're dependent on this person financially, if you trust, and I know this sounds very cliche, if you trust the universe, you're going to be okay. It may be a struggle in the beginning to really get on your feet, but it's not going to be like that. It's not going to remain like that. I'm telling you, the key is staying connected to source, connected to God, whoever you deem as your higher source, and your mind, keeping your mind strong. And exactly. That's why I came on to talk, because my ego almost stopped me from getting on live, because I'm like, oh, nobody's going to get on here. But I ignored that and I just got on or whatever. Your mind is key. It's key. I'm telling you, the more I think positive, the more I put my mind and my energy towards the things that I want to accomplish, the quicker they come to fruition. You understand what I'm saying? So if you want to do something like, whatever it is, and you doubt yourself and you start letting fear overtake you, then it's not going to come. Your inner world projects your outer world. So whatever you think whatever is going to come. So if you think like, oh shit, I'm only going to be able to attract these narcissists as user men, and that's it, then God damn it, that's what you're going to attract, is narcissists. You know, empaths, we attract narcissists. And a lot of you guys who come into my chat and that I connect with are empaths. Iron sharpens iron, you know, that's just what it is. So we're going to naturally attract people who are fucked up. I hate to say it. I mean, we all got issues and all, you know, to a certain extent, but some got issues, you know, far deeper than what we have, you know, and it's just making sure that you know what you deserve. You don't deserve someone to talk to you or deal with you when they want to deal with you. You don't deserve someone to talk to you like crap. If anybody, I'm gonna read your comment in a minute, Evelyn. If anybody ever talks to you like crap and puts you down, because a normal person is not gonna do that. But if someone does that, like you ain't this, you ain't shit, you always gonna need me, you know, you this, you're ugly, you're fat, you're this, you'll never be nothing. I bet you all the money in the world, that's how they feel about themselves. They feel like absolute shit on the inside. They loathe themselves. They hate themselves. They see something in you also. Hold on. They also see something in you that is, they like think you are the hottest shit going. They think you are actually beautiful. If they tell you ugly, then they think you're beautiful. Yes, you got to have a positive attitude. Oh my God, Evelyn, that is so true. When you feel like, if you're in a moment of feeling like, oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know how I'm gonna pay the bills. I don't know. Like it was a period of time months ago, you guys, that it was just, this before my daughter came back or whatever. She's with me, thank God now. But it was just me and my son. And when I tell you guys, I didn't have no food. I didn't have a bottle of water. I mean, I didn't have no water. I barely had seasoning in the cabinet. This was just in May. I didn't have any seasoning. I didn't even have flour, you guys. This is how bad it was. I had no food and I went crazy. I feel like I was about to lose my mind, but something in the back of my mind was telling me to keep the faith. Like, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. But I still had like a temper tantrum. I started screaming and crying because I had no way. And I didn't want to reach out to nobody. Something was saying, do not reach out. Don't call nobody. Do not, just trust us. Just trust us. These are my ancestors. These are my guys with me, right? And do you know, I released it, right? I just like, okay, I did the positive. Okay, I try to push through the positive attitude. So I just relaxed. And maybe about an hour and a half later, I go to Instagram and I post something, right? And one of my friends, who we're not even super close, she's Christian, you know, she doesn't judge me as far as my spiritual journey. I feel like she's very supportive, but she, you know, you just don't understand. So she doesn't understand, you know, a lot of the things that I talk about, my beliefs, the things that I do, you know. And she comes in and she comments. Mind you, she never really comments on my memes or my posts on Instagram. And she said, "What's wrong, friend?" And I said, "Nothing." I said, "Everything's okay," because it was kind of like a sad post I had reposted. And she said, "You sure?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm sure." This girl called me a few minutes later and she said, "What's wrong, friend?" She's a Cancer. She was like, "What's wrong, friend?" And I said, "Deshauna, nothing's wrong. I'm good. I'm good." And then she kept asking me and I just poured out to her. I said, "You know what? I ain't got no food. Me and Matthew, you know, my son, we don't have no food over here. I don't have no money. Like, I'm struggling, blah, blah, blah." "Okay, let me call you right back." And I'm like, okay. Long story short, she ended up PayPaling me $200. And at the time, I thought she was like, "I'm gonna just send you a couple of dollars. I don't think she's gonna send me like $24. Girl, send me $200. But I just, like I said, in the back of my head, something was saying, "Kim, just relax, relate, just calm down." And the girl sent me $200. I was able to help you, Alicia. Oh, baby, it makes me feel so happy. Like, that's what I want to do. That's all I want to do is help people. I told you, I said, you can call me. I've left my number on here, you guys. I'm not saying that. Look, no bullshit. I don't say shit if I don't mean it. If I'm telling you guys can reach out to me and call me on that 909 number I always leave, then fucking call me. I'm telling you to call me. I'm so happy and grateful that I was able to help you, like genuinely. I love you, Alicia, for real. I don't even know you, but I love you. I thank God. I thank God I'm independent. Don't have to depend on nobody. Ain't gonna lie. I do have rough patches, but I make it through. That's right. Same here. That's what I'm saying, Smooth. I love being on my own. I can't live with nobody. I went and lived with you. Welcome, baby. I went and lived. Me and my kids, I had left because I don't drive. I don't have a car. So I had moved out of my other apartment, and I decided I was going to do that in January. Like it was like spirit pushing me to do that, right? Because it was, difficult for me financially. And then it was like, I was having issues in the apartment or whatever. So I gave my notice and then I moved with my dad. I put I took as much of stuff as I could take with me. And then me and my kids went to stay with my dad. Yeah. When I tell you I was there, not even a full month. I wasn't even there a full month. I mean, I wasn't even there. I couldn't do it, y'all. I could not live with it. I'm like, oh, no. Mm-mm. Everybody's parents is different, but I just can't live with my dad. That's just not an option for me. I can't live with him. I have to live. If I have to struggle living on my own, then I just have to struggle. As just that, I have a strong personality, and he's he's indoctrinated in Christianity. And so I can't even be true to myself and my spirituality because it's just a conflict of interest. So I couldn't even be there. I couldn't, Now, when my grandmother was alive, I was able to live with her in Long Peaks. Like I could live with my grandmother for like a year or so until I could be able to get my own place, because she was accepting and she just wasn't judgmental. And it was just very easy to live with her. But my dad, that's a whole different, I have to be on my own, But yeah, so going back to the self-love thing. So, you guys always know I talk about meditation and how much is helped me on my journey. Without meditation, I wouldn't have come as far as I've come. And so it's really helped me, if you want to embrace your goddess energy, Alicia and Evelyn, they have, you guys heard of Oshun, Oshun? Listen to, Oshun meditation, because it'll help you bring out your beauty, your inner beauty that's going to protrude out to your outer beauty. It'll help you step into that goddess energy, because that stepping into that goddess energy is definitely going to help you with, yes, okay, Evelyn, stepping into that goddess energy is going to help you with the self-love. It's going to bring in the self-love. Oh, okay, okay, I thought Alicia said, okay, yeah, Evelyn. So yeah, it's going to help you bring out that goddess energy. So it doesn't matter what nobody thinks of you. You're not going to be out looking for someone else validation or opinion. Like, oh, does he think I'm beautiful? Is he attracted to me? You won't give a fuck, because you're going to feel so like you're just going to love yourself so much. You're not going to care. You know what I'm saying? Yes, even if you got to struggle, man, I would rather struggle. I'm not saying I'm struggling now, but it's like it's tight right now. I would rather be like this than to be living with somebody else, having it easy financially. And because, it has nothing to do with age or anything like that. I didn't get my first place till I was 26 or 27. Yeah, self-confidence is key. And you know what? I'm telling you, I know this. Y'all probably don't believe me. Alicia and Evelyn, when you have self-confidence, you become so sexy. People view you as just sexy. Even if, like, I've seen men that were sexy, but wasn't like aesthetically like handsome. Like they didn't have necessarily handsome faces, but their confidence is what it was. You know what I'm saying? What makes a person really attractive. You understand what I'm saying? So it's definitely necessary to to step into that energy. You know what I'm saying? And then like a lot of people, like the reason why I really am pushed to talk about self-love is because I get a lot of women who ask me, different questions about love situations. But like when they come into the live, it's kind of like the same situation. And I'm like, if you take that energy from that person, yes, exactly, Evelyn. If you take that energy from putting it into that person that you keep asking about and put it into you're not going to be asking. You're going to be asking, when is the money coming for me? When is this career opportunity going, come to fruition? When am I going to be able to get this loan? When am I going to be able to get this grant? When am I going to be able to when is my business going to really be able to kick up? That's what you're going to ask about. When you kick into that self-love energy, you're not going to be worried about men. You're not, the finest man could come to you right now and want to sweep you off your freak feet, but you're going to want to know what his character is about. All this might be together. His money, his bank account might be together, but you're not going to care about none of that shit. You're going to want to know who the fuck he is, what his character is. How does he treat people? Does he love himself? Does he have a good relationship with his mother? Does he take care of his kids? Does he take care of his responsibilities? Is he healing? Is he growing? Does he doing things to help people, help the community? That's what you're going to be caring about. That's what I care about. That's what I care about. But it took me a while to get to this, and I'm still growing and getting better into this energy. I'm not saying that if you're in a relationship, okay, say for instance, you're in a relationship or whatever, and the man is just, you dealing with him. It's some things you got to deal with him. You got to put up or whatever. You start loving yourself and you see what happens. And you see if he has any kind of sense, he's going to follow suit. He's going to start loving himself. Even if he don't even talk to you about it, you'll start noticing in his actions. Hi, Laura. You'll start noticing in his actions. You start noticing in the way he's speaking to you. You'll start noticing the way he's treating you. You'll start notice just, how he's probably staying at home more, that he's beginning to love himself more. You understand what I'm saying? There's so many benefits to loving yourself. And the first benefit is that you want it to benefit you. You want to, be able to be your best self. Okay. So also one more thing I'll be transparent about. There was a long period of time because I had social anxiety or whatever, and I'm still dealing with it to an extent. I was severely depressed. I went through everything that Alicia was talking about. She going through as far as depression and anxiety and everything like that. Right. I had it real bad. Something happened years ago. And then I always feel like I had anxiety since I was a kid as well, But I wouldn't be able to go in the store unless someone else went in the store with me. I couldn't go to the store. And then it was months ago, universe put me in a position when I just basically have to do everything for myself because I was leaning on so much on other people and depending on them. Oh, really? Oh, I'm glad. That means that God, the universe led you here to hear this message, honey. And I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I'm telling you, I couldn't even go in the store by myself. I couldn't. I would be like people who I would be with, they'd be like, you want me to go in there for you? Because they already knew. I feel like they knew that, you know what I'm saying, about me. I don't deal with these people anymore, but I'm just saying that's just how I was. It was really bad for me. I was so you guys, so back in, what month was that? April, the end of April, Spirit pushed me to making videos. I was calling them healing videos on Instagram. And the first video I made, I got so many views and I wasn't expecting anybody. You're welcome, honey. I was like, nobody's going to watch these videos. Nobody give a damn about what I'm talking about with my shy ass because everybody's always known me to be shy or whatever. And it's so many people like the video. I got a lot of feedback. So I just kept on doing the video. So that helped me also just stepping out of my comfort zone. You got to step out of your comfort zone too. That helps with your self-love process as well. And also women, ladies, I don't know who, you got to take time for yourself. I don't wear makeup all the time. I used to really be into makeup some years ago when I first started watching YouTube. This was years ago. You got to take time for yourself. I don't have money to buy me wigs and stuff like that. So this is the same wig I've been having for 2 months and I just chopped her up. I got to do, cut her a little bit more, but I do stuff for myself. I'll come in here, I'll take a shower, I'll make it a spiritual shower, make it an experience for me, come in my room, play some music. I always got interruptions. Y'all see how my little boy do me. Yes, I was very shy, Evelyn. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Um, but yeah, I make a whole little time for myself. Like I be like, y'all, okay, I tell my kids, like, leave me alone. I'm in here doing me, my daughter, she don't really give a shit. So she be in there doing her own thing. But my son, I'll be like, all right, like give me some time, son. Like give mommy some time. And he'll do it, eventually. But but I mean, it's very imperative that we have time for ourselves. Like pamper yourself. You don't gotta have a lot of money. Listen, them nails I be wearing, I buy those from Family Dollar. I do my own nails. I do my own feet. You know what I'm saying? I pamper myself. Everything I do for myself. Like I do my little eyelashes. And I do everything for myself, because I'm a budget. I'm doing, I got to take care of my kids and stuff like that. So, I do everything for myself, but you got to have time for yourself. Take your spiritual baths. Oh, let's talk about the spiritual bath. So the first time I ever took a spiritual bath was last year. And how did I find out? I found out, you guys ever heard of Pretty Boss? Alicia, have you guys, Evelyn, have you ever guys heard of Pretty Boss TV? She's a beautiful sister, but she does spiritual videos, right? And so she talked about the benefits of a spiritual bath, which basically is clearing your aura, just releasing releasing any negativity that you're holding within yourself, those types of things, right? Okay, cool. I like her. She's really good. Alicia, you should check her out. Her name is Pretty Boss TV. So I did a spiritual bath. I had got some sea salt from the 99-cent store. I paid $1. I keep sea salt now because I use sea salt for all types of different things. So I got the sea salt. She told me she said to get a white candle. She said Florida water, but I didn't have no Florida water. I got the white candle. I had incense. I forgot what type of incense I used because when you have incense, certain incense, I think I talked about, oh, maybe I didn't. Certain incense will clear your energy. Oh shit, you did? I'm sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry, Evelyn. Okay. I apologize for that. So get your incense, get you a white candle, like the Dollar Tree tall candles in the glass. I'm so sorry, Evelyn. First, when you're using a candle, clear it. Like use your sage and clear anybody's energy that might be on that candle. Anything that you buy spiritually, you always want to take, even if it's this is a piece of sage right here from my bundle. It just broke off and you can still use this. It's still just as powerful as lighting the whole bundle or whatever, right? So, clear the energy. Say, I want to clear this candle of any energy that's, that's not my energy. You only want your energy on that candle, okay? So once you do that, you can even keep the sage lit while you're doing the spiritual bath, right? Light the white candle, light the incense. I would suggest getting some frankincense. At my local Walmart, you can get 40 incense for 94 cents. I told one of my girlfriends that. She said, shut up, Kim. And she went and bought her a whole bunch of incense. But you can use frankincense, incense, and frankincense is good for purification, clearing, low vibrational energy, just clearing your energy, basically, and you can use it along with sage. And you light the frankincense, and very key, clean your bathroom first. Physically clean your bathroom. Like, take out the trash, mop the floor, clean the walls, clean the bathroom. Make sure there's no dead energy. Like clean that bathroom, okay? Right? Then you do everything else like I just mentioned, right? So the candle, clean the candle with the sage, light the frankincense. What did I say? The candle, the incense. Is that it? I think that's it, right? And then, bring something in your bathroom, like your phone and stuff. I use my phone. And I had a speaker. I have a speaker. So I believe I used the speaker and I Bluetooth it. And then I put on meditation for spiritual purification, right? And then before that, you want to pray. You want to send up your intentions to, the universe of what you want to accomplish. So if you want to clear out your aura, you want to clear away any dark, evil energy away from your aura. If there's something that you've not been able to let go of, have been able to heal, whatever your intentions are, it just depends, you pray about it and you set your intentions, right? You run your bath water, right? One more thing, I'm sorry. Before you get in your spiritual bath, clean yourself, take a regular shower, right? Use your soap, clean yourself, right? Then once you clean yourself, run the bath water and put in a cup of sea salt. Like I told you, they sell it at the 99-cent store. They probably sell it at the Dollar Tree too. And put and just set your mind on what you want to accomplish when you're putting it. Go run your water and then just sit in the water. This is what I did, you guys. I just sat in the water and I just prayed, and I had the meditation, the spiritual purification playing, the meditation playing, right? And I just prayed, I just prayed to release whatever, I had on me, and whatever negativity, whatever darkness, whatever, if I was dealing with anxiety, I just prayed for that to be lifted. And then I sat there for a while. I just meditated, had my eyes closed. Oh, I had the lights off too, because I had the candle. So I was able to see in the bathroom. And then after a while, you guys, I laid back. I took my wig off and I laid back in the bathtub, and I just let the water cover completely. I just immersed in the water, right? And I came back up, and you guys probably, I'm so dead ass serious. When I came out that bathroom, I feel like a weight was off of me. Like literally like a heavy ass weight had lifted off of me. And I felt better. Like I was smiling and shit, and I was happy. And I just, oh my God, you guys do it. And you can do as many spiritual baths as you want. Somebody said in one of the videos, you can do, a spiritual bath every day of the week for like a week straight. You don't have to go into the next week doing it, but that's what you need, because so many of us are carrying so much hurt, so much pain. We just carrying a lot on us, So, if you need to do it for a week straight, babies, do it for a week straight. You know what I'm saying? But you only need to do the bath for like 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, I believe. You don't have to do it a super long time, but do it, you guys. I can't take a bath where I live now because I'm just OCD a little bit. But, with the shower, Pretty Boss TV even has a video where she talks about doing a spiritual shower, which she said, you can use a bucket. But for me, what I do is I take a cup, I pour my sea salt in there, I sprinkle on me, I pray, I still do the candles, I still do the incense, I still do the meditation, I do all of that stuff, right? And then I take the sea salt, I put it in a cup, I get in the shower after I clean myself, with soap and everything, and then I pour the salt on me and I set my intentions before that. So, that's another way. If you can't take a bath, you can do it that way. But that's a good way to like clear your energy, especially when you're dealing, when you're dealing with shit, when you're dealing with, when you're trying to clear out somebody's energy from an old relationship or old friendship or things like that, that's a good way to do it. So yeah. But, and just, do the Oshun, meditations. I like to dance a lot, you guys. And when I'm dancing, like I'm setting everything that I do, I basically set my intentions. You understand what I'm saying? So like if I'm dancing, whatever, because dancing helps heal your root and your sacral chakra. It can help that, just in case you guys didn't know that. But yeah, I dance and stuff. So one of the Oshun meditations I have, I dance and I wind and stuff like when I'm doing it, so that's a good way to, step in. All these things that I'm telling you is going to help you guys with your self-love, it's very important. So yes, me too, girl. When I was a little girl, my mom had me in ballet, and years later, I was in another dance class thing. So yeah, I like dancing. I just like dancing to myself. I'll be in my room, or if my kids or whatever, in the room, I go and dance in the living room. I like it, it really helps. And I'm telling you, it literally helps heal your root and your sacral chakra. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So I hope I didn't keep you guys too long. I just really wanted to come on here and talk. I love to inspire people, my people, all people, in general. I love to inspire. I want you guys to heal, because I know what healing has done for me. I know what it's done for me, y'all, so I want that to be for you guys. And anytime you guys need me, call me. Like, this is my number. I'm gonna put my number right here. Don't be like, oh, she don't want to talk. No, man, please stop it. What's my number? 2972. So you guys hit me up. Alicia, Evelyn, call me. Like, if you guys want to talk, want to chat. I know there's somebody else in here. If you need some type of guidance and you're sincere about it, or you just want somebody to talk to, call me, reach out to me. I don't have no problem, I like to talk. You guys can probably tell that already. I like to talk. So, yes, please. I've been trying to get Alicia to call me, for the longest time. But yeah, call me. I appreciate you guys. You guys are very, very loyal. Anytime I come on chat, live, I'm sorry. Anytime I come on live, you guys come in and you don't even, I just feel like y'all support. You too, Evelyn. I'm about to get off. But so I just want to thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. And Evelyn, Alicia, if you guys want a reading, let me see. I'm not going to do no readings today. But if you guys want a reading tomorrow, here, email me on this email address. Hold on. And I'll give you guys a free reading because I'm going to take a break from doing readings on live, y'all, because that was a lot I went through the other day. So, and I know, why universe put that, made that happen. So anyways, you guys, I'm going to get off live, but thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I know you guys liked the video. I love y'all. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank whoever else is creeping in here watching the video, which is probably my daughter. Love you guys. Oh, thank you, Evelyn. Love you guys. Love you, Alicia. Peace, you guys.